We're going to demonstrate some of the Party Pulse bracelet controller functions. I've got 7 bracelets here. They're all in a different grouping, so they represent 7 different groups. Now you can have as many bracelets in each group as you want. The controller can control as many bracelets as you can fit into an 1800 diameter space. So we have these 7 zones on, and I'm going to press the activate button, and you'll see each of those bracelets turns on because it sent a command to each of those 7 zones and said turn on. Now if we want to just look at one bracelet at a time, I'll pick zone 1, and that's this first bracelet here, and I'm going to turn that one to green. Okay, and I can keep doing that. I can go to zone 2, and I'll change that one to blue. In zone 3, I'll make pink. Zone 4, I'll make white. Zone 5, yellow. Zone 6, I'll do purple. And zone 7, I'll do orange. Or let's make it aqua blue. Actually, let's pick, well, let's do red. Okay, so each of those is now a different color. So that shows you that I can control each zone separately. I can also choose all the zones to be on, and I can set them each zone to the same color. So you can see that there. Okay. If I turn all zones off, then nothing I do will matter, right? Because I've turned off the zones, so nothing's being transmitted. So I'll go ahead and turn those on, and now I'm going to go and use some of these pre-built-in effects. So we're going to first start with the slow blinking effect, and then we'll go to a quicker blinking effect, and quicker, and then even to a strobe. And that will tell them all to be green or blue. So you always pick the color, and then you pick one of these effects. Now I'm going to pick Twinkle here. Now Twinkle will automatically set everything to white. You can only do a white twinkle. Okay, and then they do become fairly random, but I can also go back to steady on, and then I can go back through and pick colors and whatnot. Okay, there's a few other functions over here. I've got fading, so I can pick a color again, and then I pick the fading, and you see what's happening in all 7 zones. Now there's also color fading, and you'll see all 7 zones are doing the same thing, but they're going through all the different colors and fading through them. Now I'll pick rainbow, and you can see they're cycling through. They're all in different colors. And then I can do a circle effect. All right, then I'll go back to steady on. Okay, and they'll come back on in their last state. All right, I've got some more effects over here. We'll go through them, and I may narrate over these, but let's start. They're labeled F1 through F20. So we'll start with F1, and you can see they're all blinking. And F1 appears to be going through a number of different effects. So every few seconds it changes to a different effect type. Right, F2. Now that's solid, all zones, same color, but it's cycling through them, through the colors. F3 is a faster version of that. Now F4, that is solid colors, different colors on each zone. This is F5, which is a cascade on and off. All the same color. F6 is cascade on and off in a different direction and a different color, but all the zones are the same color. And here's F7. That's basically a chase, all the same color through the zones, and the chase in the other direction. And then here's a alternating blue and white across the zones. That's F9. F10 is a green chase and a red chase. So that's F10. F11, that's a on-off chase, both red and green. Yep. F12 is fading in and out on all the zones being different colors. That's F12. F13 is a chase. F13, that's a white chase across blue. Yep, that's F14. Just the white chase across the blue. F15 is some blinking and some chasing. All green, all zones. That's F15. F16 is a blue chase across orange. F17 is the twinkling in both blue and white. Some zones are blue, some are white. F18, that is multicolor twinkling. So each zone's a different color. F19 is white chase. And finally F20. F20 is an on-off chase of white and what looks like maybe a light purple. Okay, and then I can go back to steady on and turn that off, or I can use the off button to deactivate all of those. Okay, so those are the functions available in the Party Pulse bracelet controller, the X1000. If you have any questions, just contact us at logolight.net.